Hey guys, good morning. It's Dave Santarelli from BreakingChartAlerts.com and Santarelli Trading Exchange. Hope everyone had a really great extended holiday weekend. And let's get started here for Tuesday, guys. So first off, if you have not already, please go to the App Store, download our app, Breaking Chart Alerts, and that'll be free trade alerts and breaking news in your pocket anytime. Make sure you turn on your notifications. All right, second thing, guys, please make sure you go down, click subscribe to our channel, click the like button, and click the bell to get notified there. All right, and here we go. Here's the top news that we're going to be talking about to start our week off. So first off, guys, there was breaking news that just came across. Activision shares are soaring 37% on reports Microsoft is buying the video game giant. As you can see down below, shares of Activision soared 37% in pre-market trading Tuesday following a Wall Street Journal report that Microsoft would be buying the video game giant. Still a developing story, and we'll be back on that and talking about that during our live stream. But make sure you put on Activision and Microsoft on your watch list for today for some increased volatility there for quick in and out day trades. All right, here's the Bloomberg 5 things to start your day with. So first off, yields are rising again. U.S. bond trading picked up after the long weekend with renewed selling pressure, pushing the 2-year Treasury yield above 1% for the first time since 2020. The drivers of the move continue to be the consensus of 4 Federal Reserve hikes this year and worries about persistence of high inflation. Strategists are also becoming increasingly concerned about the prospect of an early start to the reduction in the size of the Fed's balance sheet, with significant withdrawal of liquidity seen as having a negative impact on asset prices. Earnings. Goldman Sachs reports earnings before the bell, which they already reported there. They missed on EPS, but beat on revenue, and Goldman Sachs is pulling back sharply here in the pre-market hours. Crude rally. International benchmark Brent crude hit the highest level since 2014. We're at an 8-year high right now with oil and gas prices. Briefly trading above $88 a barrel this morning, which a lot of analysts are expecting it to break $100, which we haven't seen since, if you guys remember, when we last seen $5-6 a gallon gas prices there. So West Texas Intermediate also rallied. The move is being driven by the demand side by expectations of post-pandemic growth, while concerns remain on the supply side with some OPEC members struggling to meet their quotas. Rising tensions in the Persian Gulf are also adding to supply worries. Bridgewater Associates founder Ray Dalio warned that the rapid transition away from fossil fuels due to environmental concerns could lead to soaring inflation prices for crude oil and gas prices here. Markets are dropping. Once again, the surge in bond yields is putting growth stocks under pressure, with tech names in Europe and the U.S. leading losses. Overnight, the MSCI Asia Pacific Index slipped 0.6%, while Japan's Topix Index closed 0.4% lower. In Europe, the Stock 600 index had dropped 1.2% by 5:50 a.m. Eastern Time, with energy companies one of the few bright spots in a broad sell-off here. S&P futures pointed to lots of red at the open, 10-year Treasury yield 1.814%, and gold was lower this morning. Coming up, Empire Manufacturing for January is at 8:30. The National Association of Home Builders Housing Market Index for January is at 10 a.m. Tick flow data for November is at 4 p.m. Already busy oil traders will keep an eye on today's OPEC monthly report. So today I expect a lot of these gas and oil stocks to be on the move. That's something I want us to put on our watch list. Put on your ExxonMobil, your British Petroleum, Chevron, and whatnot there. As you guys can see, the Bloomberg Year Ahead Conference begins. Bank of New York Mellon, PNC Financial Services Group, and Interactive Brokers Group also report earnings today. Alibaba shares fell 3.8% in the pre-market after Reuters report said the Biden administration was reviewing the China-based company's cloud unit to see if it poses a risk to U.S. national security. The probe is said to focus on how the e-commerce giant stores the data of U.S. clients. 23andMe, the genetic testing company, shares initially rallied 6% in the pre-market after announcing the drug maker GlaxoSmithKline had exercised its option to extend a partnership with 23andMe. The company will receive a one-time $50 million payment from GlaxoSmithKline as part of that agreement. The stock subsequently lost its gains and fell 1.4%. Goldman Sachs shares fell 2.2% in pre-market after reporting a mixed fourth quarter. Goldman earned $10.81 per share for the quarter, compared with a consensus estimate of $1.76, although revenue did beat analysts' forecast. Gap tumbled 5.4% in pre-market trading after Morgan Stanley downgraded the apparel company's stock to underweight from equal weight, saying it expects margins for Gap and other mall-based specialty retailers to revert back to the declining path seen pre-pandemic. Peloton shares are pulling back a bit here. So Peloton has been announcing they will begin charging for setup and delivery of its bicycles and treadmills starting January 31st, services that had previously been included in the sale price. Peloton will charge $250 for setup and delivery of its bicycles and $350 for its treadmills. Stock fell 2.2% in pre-market trading, and they were also talking about reports over the weekend that Peloton are also going to be raising the prices of their bikes as well. I'd rather just go out on the streets and go for a run than paying $3,000 for a Peloton bike. Walmart appears to be venturing into the metaverse with plans to create its own cryptocurrency and collection of non-fungible tokens, or NFTs. The big box retailer filed several new trademarks last month that indicate its intent to make and sell virtual goods, including electronics, home decorations, toys, sporting goods, and personal care products in the metaverse. In a separate filing, the company said it would offer users virtual currency as well as NFTs. And here we go. Here, I'm just showing you the patent filings here. According to the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office, Walmart filed applications on December 30th, as you guys could see there. One of the applications says Walmart's intent on financial services, namely providing a digital currency and digital token of value for use by members on an online community via global computer network, or known as the metaverse. And over at the right there, in total, 7 separate applications have been submitted by Walmart. In a statement, Walmart said it's continuously exploring how emerging technologies may shape future shopping experiences. It declined to comment on the specific trademark filings. We are testing new ideas all the time, the company said. Some ideas become products or services that make it to consumers, and some we test, iterate, and learn from it. So let's take a look at the top market movers here this morning. So first off, pre-market movers, like I said, a lot of penny stocks on here, things that I wasn't too concerned about. You guys could see in the top gainers there, a lot of these stocks are under $10, which means it's a penny stock. So really nothing much on the gainer side. Over on the loser side, you guys could see there's a couple of them there. Unilever was the big one, down about 10% there. That's another one with inflation and some other concerns there that Unilever is pulling back a bit there. Let's go over the top upgrades, downgrades, initiations, and price targets, changes to start the week off here. First off, let's go over the upgrades. As you guys can see, a couple of them I like here. Limelight Networks is currently trading at $3.48 a share. Truist Securities upgraded that from a hold to a buy, from a $3 target to a $7 target, which represents 101.15% upside from the current price right now. Hyatt Hotels was upgraded by Truist Securities, upgraded from hold to buy. They changed their price target from $78 and increased it to $106. Hyatt shares are trading at 92.11, which represents about a 15% upside from here. Snowflake, they were upgraded from market perform to outperform there, currently trading at 289.93. Vail, currently trading at $15.37 a share. RBC Capital upgraded that from $12.50 to $17, from an underperform to a sector perform rating there. Represents about a 10% upside from there. Insight, $74.88 a share. RBC Capital, $78, raises their price target to $90, with an upgrade from a sector perform to an outperform. Six Flags Entertainment, another one there, currently trading at $40.67 a share. Oppenheimer put their price target at $54 and upgraded it from a perform to an outperform. So these are the ones I want you to put on your watch list. Put on Insight, put on Six Flags, Vail, Snowflake, Hyatt Hotels, Limelight. And then going down there a little bit more, you guys could see ConocoPhillips there. That's another one that I want you to put on your watch list there. Goldman Sachs upgraded that from a neutral to a buy with a price target of $101. And with the stock at $86.73, that represents about a 16.45% upside from here. That's the upgrades. Let's look at the downgrades now. So with the downgrades here, you guys could see not too much. Airbnb was downgraded there by Gordon Haskett. Downgrade from buy to hold there. Those shares are at $163.99, and Airbnb has taken off quite a bit over the past few weeks and months here. So, it'll be interesting to see what that does. We could put Airbnb on our watch list, and that's really it there for the downgrades. And as far as the initiations go, we got quite a few of those. You guys could take a look at VFC, company VF. Initiates a neutral rating on that. AutoNation, Wells Fargo initiates an overweight with a price target of $135. Stock's at $109.86. That represents about a 23% upside from there. And going down, Under Armour, they initiate a neutral rating on that. Those stock is at $18.86 a share. Going down a little bit more, Nike here, Seaport Global initiates a buy rating on Nike with a $175 price target. And again, with Nike shares at $148, represents about an 18% upside from here. Foot Locker, currently trading at $43.38 a share. Seaport Global initiates a buy rating with a $59 target, and that represents 36% upside from there. So put on Foot Locker, Nike, and you guys could put on Under Armour there as well, and VF, AutoNation. And then going down a little bit more there, you guys could see Crocs. I just got a nice pair of fluffy Crocs here over the weekend for this cold weather here in Florida in the 60s. Crocs are currently trading at $122.54, and Seaport Global initiates a neutral on that. And now let's take a look at the price target changes here for the week, for the start off the day at least anyway. So KeyBank raised JB Hunt Transport Services price target from $210 to $225. Hunt shares fell 0.1% to $202 a share in pre-market trading. And remember, these are the transportation, the big truckers here. So, keep that on your watch list. JBHT made quite a bit of money on that one over the past, and I like the way that one trades here. A lot of institutional traders usually jump into that one, which provides some good profits there. Going down a little bit there, BMO Capital raised Under Armour price target from $23 to $25. Under Armour shares rose 1.2% to $19.08 in pre-market trading. Put Under Armour on the watch list. That I feel is a really good longer-term trade idea here, and we could be looking at some leaps on that going into the summertime months. Going down a little bit there, Hainwright and Company reduced the price target on Biogen from $452 to $270. And that's almost a cut in half there, $452 to $270. Biogen shares rose 0.3% to $240 a share in pre-market hours. And that's just still, to me, is amazing. So Hainwright, a few months ago, they said, hey, we got a $452 price target on Biogen. And then a month later, when they see that they're wrong, they come out and say, you know what? We're going to lower our price target from $452 to $270. Guess where the stock's at right now? $240. So these geniuses here, they just like covering their butts there. I find that funny when I look at price target changes every day. Anyway, going back down here, you guys could see Avalon Bay, AVB. Barclays raised the price target for Avalon Bay Communities, AVB, from 225 to 263. Avalon Bay Community shares rose 0.7% to 250.53 in pre-market trading there. That's going to do it there for the price target changes. Now, what to watch here from Wall Street Bets. So let's take a look at that here. So the top sentiment here on Wall Street Bets, you got them taking a look at Tesla, oil, GameStop, Qs, NVIDIA, Sophie, Apple, Microsoft, and ARK. So here's the thing with ARK, ARK is one of the ETFs run by Cathie Woods, right? And, it's all like... it's mostly all like, things that the Biden administration was planning on passing when he came in office, like solar and everything. He wanted to get rid of, he wanted to go more into renewable energy. So that fund's got a lot of stuff like Tesla and, stuff like that in it. So they were talking about that could be a path of destruction there for ARK because Biden, he's not really passing anything in the House or Senate there. So, those stocks have been pulling back, and with the general market now pulling back, they're saying that ETF right there by Cathie Woods could really tank here over the next coming few months here. So keep an eye on that. You see them on Wall Street Bets talking about ARK, ARKK. So keep that on your watch list. That might continue to pull back. They also said Cathie Woods lost over 50% of the funds under management with that since the highs earlier last year there. So keep an eye on Tesla, oil, GameStop, Qs, NVIDIA, Sophie, and Apple. And like I said, the oil stocks are the only thing that's really green on my watch list today. You got Chevron, ExxonMobil, British Petroleum, Schlumberger. They're all climbing crazy here as oil and gas prices continue to climb, and the OPEC meetings today. So keep an eye on that. And I think we could look for some of these oil and gas stocks for quick in and outs here. So that's going to do it for us this morning. I hope everyone has a great day. Make sure you guys go to the App Store, download our app, Breaking Chart Alerts. You can download it for free, and you guys can get breaking news and trade alerts right in your pocket there for free. So check that out, download it, make sure you turn on your notifications, and I'll see you guys live in the trade room shortly. If you guys want to come join us, go to breakingchartalerts.com, use promo code WINTER to save 35% off any membership level. Hope everyone has a great day. Let's have a great start to the week, and happy profits today, guys. Take care, God bless, and have a great week.